A look to Eva Perón's life, from rags to riches. Was she a champion of the people, or a woman who used power to shape her own legacy? Eva Perón, born Maria Eva Duarte on May 7, 1919, in Los Toldos, Argentina. She had a difficult childhood marked by poverty and illegitimacy. She was the youngest of 5 children, born to Juan Duarte, a wealthy rancher, and Juana Ibarguren, his mistress. Since her father had a legal wife and another family, Eva and her siblings were considered illegitimate, which brought them social stigma. When Eva was about 6 years old, her father died in a car accident, leaving her mother to raise the family in financial hardship. They moved to the nearby town of Junín, where her mother worked as a seamstress and took in boarders to support the family. Despite their struggles, Eva was ambitious and dreamed of becoming an actress from a young age. At 15, she left for Buenos Aires to pursue that dream. She arrived with dreams of stardom and faced significant hardships, working in minor theater roles and radio dramas. Over time, she gained popularity as a radio actress, securing a contract with Radio El Mundo, one of the most prestigious stations in Argentina. Eva met Juan Perón on January 22, 1944, at a charity event in Luna Park, Buenos Aires. At the time, Juan Perón was a powerful government official, serving as Vice President, Minister of War, and Secretary of Labor and Social Welfare. Eva was a rising actress and radio star, already known for her strong support of workers' rights. According to accounts, Eva was immediately drawn to Perón's charisma and political ambition. They spent the evening talking and quickly became inseparable. Within days, she moved in with him, and they began working together to expand his influence among the working class. In October 1945, Perón was arrested by his political enemies, fearing his growing power. Eva played a key role in rallying support for his release, leading to the massive October 17th workers' demonstration, now known as Loyalty Day. This event cemented Perón's popularity, and after his release, they married on October 21, 1945. Just a few months later, in 1946, he won the Argentine presidency, with Eva by his side as a powerful and influential First Lady. After Juan Perón became president of Argentina in 1946, Eva Perón quickly rose to immense power and influence. As First Lady, she went beyond traditional ceremonial roles and became deeply involved in politics, particularly championing the rights of the working class and women. Eva built her public image as a defender of the descamisados, the shirtless ones, Argentina's poor and working class people. She used her position to advocate for higher wages, better working conditions, and social welfare programs. Through radio speeches and public appearances, she connected directly with the masses, creating a deep emotional bond with them. In 1948, she established the Eva Perón Foundation, which provided housing, hospitals, scholarships, and direct financial aid to the poor. She personally oversaw many of the foundation's projects, distributing money and resources in highly publicized events. This made her both beloved and controversial. Her supporters saw her as a saint-like figure, while her critics accused her of populism and manipulating the masses. Eva was instrumental in securing women's suffrage in 1947, allowing women to vote in Argentina for the first time. She later founded the Female Peronist Party, the largest women's political organization in the country at the time. By 1950, Eva had been diagnosed with cervical cancer, though this was kept from the public for some time. Despite her illness, she remained active, even supporting her husband's re-election campaign in 1951, appearing frail but determined. During Juan Perón's presidency, political opposition was cracked down on. The Peróns used state media to censor critics, and some political enemies faced arrests or harassment. While Eva wasn't directly responsible for this, she actively supported her husband's regime and even attacked opponents in fiery speeches. There are allegations that Perón's Argentina provided safe haven to Nazi war criminals after World War II, though Eva's direct involvement is unclear. Some reports claim she helped facilitate Nazi escapes to South America, but concrete proof is limited. In 1951, she was nominated as vice president, but opposition from the military and her declining health forced her to withdraw. On July 26, 1952, she died at the age of 33, and Argentina plunged into mourning. She was posthumously given the title Spiritual Leader of the Nation, and her legacy remains deeply polarizing. Revered by the poor, despised by the elite, and immortalized in history and culture, adored by many but criticized by others. While her supporters see her as a champion of the poor, her detractors accuse her of manipulation, authoritarianism, and corruption. What do you think? Thanks for watching.